were the one they discounted, babe. In their minds, they had to sacrifice someone, and it was you, okay? And this energy that Spirit wants me to describe is not going to be for everyone. Please use your discernment and take what resonates as confirmation for the story that you have lived. But you're meant to hear this. This is the energy of someone who has had everything thrown at them purposefully by their friends and their family, by the institutions, the very government that was established to keep them safe. And this abuse that you have endured throughout your life, it started very, very young for you. So young that it blurred the lines of right and wrong for you from the very beginning. Because it started so young. And it was perpetuated by people that you trusted, that you had no other choice but to trust as a very young child. And what Spirit has been showing me about these family members, these energy attachments on your parents, your caretakers, they were jealous and envious in a way that they could not consciously explain. But the energies in them that they had already sold their soul over to were coming for you. Many of you, before you could even walk or utter words, seeking to destroy the foundation of your very life, to create rubble that would continue to landslide and fall for you. And what Spirit has shown me is that this abuse started so young that you were like an experiment. Do you hear the geese? A whole bunch of geese flying over my car. You were an experiment, and they started seeing what they could get away with you. But your heart, your soul, they were shocked. Because it's like no matter how they abused you, no matter how they mistreated you, they began to laugh at you behind your back. Because no matter how they tortured you, you continued to return to this place of love for your abusers in a way that they learned how to take advantage of, and they passed you around. They thought themselves so clever. They'd found the golden ticket, the thing that they could sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice, and no one would ever know because you wouldn't even know, and then you wouldn't be able to bring your truth, bring clarity to it, even for yourself. They hid it so well from you. And I'm talking about an entire community of people that stayed purposefully close to you, infiltrating your friends group. And once you became older, infiltrating the friends group of your children. These people stayed close to you because of the sins that they committed against you. And they needed to be able to keep you under their thumb to see how to contain you at every turn because of the abuse that they inflicted upon you. And you were like a secret that they hoped they could keep, that they hoped they could love enough to keep you in this foggy dream state. But you know what Spirit did for you? you started getting dreams, even as a young child. And all of the memories that they sought to erase started coming back with striking clarity. And it gave you the unique opportunity to know things with certainty from the divine, and then to just watch and see how people would continue to treat you in the illusion that they had created in their own mind in separation from the Most High. And you just had to learn to isolate. And for some of you, it's like you can look back and realize how you were almost never going to make it out, and how sure they must have been that they had you in captivity for good. And that's why these energies feel like you played them, is because they tested you. They abused you. They drugged you. Some of you, I have to be so careful what I say on here. This even gets into consciousness and trying to split you and fracture you and then make you culpable for things that you have no memory of doing. And this sinister, evil plan, the energy that Spirit wants me to highlight, is how these people felt like they were going to be able to operate in complete discretion and never be caught. Never be caught. They thought that somehow the deception of their love would cover them, and Spirit says no more. And these people have to relinquish themselves to the shadows when you stepped into your truth, when you began this remembrance, when you began putting the pieces together, because you got alone. And it turns out nobody ever planned on telling you the truth. But God did. God did. And that is why all of these people are terrified of you. Because they remember what they did to you, and they remember all the decades they've spent since thinking they got away with it. They are in a hell of their own making. Do not look back for these people.